Welcome back to Bloodborne, Dave's adventures in the Chalice Dungeons. So, I'm feeling better, my brother's feeling better, but I still don't know when he's going to be round to record. So we're going to keep on going on with the Chalice Dungeon runs. If I am going to go crazy and actually attempt to platinum this game, then I have to get past Chalice Dungeons, so I'm going to have to do these anyway. So why not record them? So that's what we're going to do. I don't have any inkling as to what the recommended level is for these areas. I'm sure I'm still over leveled. As you can see, I have a new helmet. A bit Pyramid Head-esque, but I have completed more of the main game. In fact, in the main game, I'm now up to nearly the point of no return as far as the main game is concerned, and I'm currently delving into the DLC. But we'll take a break from that and go back underground and see how this goes. I'm concerned about one area of the Chalice Dungeons. Whoa, okay. Straight through the head. The one... Whoa, what are you? You did anyway. Yeah, the one thing I'm concerned about in the Chalice Dungeons is two guys behind the walls, well, you can die. There is one dungeon area. I'm not sure if it's just a floor or whether it's a whole section where your life is halved throughout the entirety of the dungeon. So I knew I wasn't going to do that fast enough. I'm a bit rusty. And I also know that that particular dungeon has a very difficult boss. A boss that you do fight in the main game, but I believe it's quite a hard boss. No. In the Chalice Dungeons, and of course, having half your life, well, you're pretty much looking at one, maybe two hits and you're dead. So you're gonna have to know how to play that particular boss fight. So that's gonna be an interesting one. Old Indiana Jones boulder. Hello, my friends. Hello, Snatcher. You guys used to be tough, he says before getting his ass kicked. Look at all this gold. I won't collect any of it though. Yeah, I picked up some nifty little weapons in my adventures. In fact, as far as the main game is concerned, I'm only missing one weapon from the main game, which you get once you pretty much take on the penultimate boss. So the only weapons and armor I haven't got are essentially from the DLC. Sage's Wrist. What is this Sage's Wrist? Let's have a look, see. Is it an item? Is it an equipable thing? It's not on my list of things to pick up. I should sell some of my duplicates, to be honest. Sages. Come on, where are you? Excited by this amazing gameplay. Oh yeah, Sage's Wrist, special material used in a holy chalice ritual. Okay, so it's a ritual item. That explains why it's not. I'm like such a sado. Well, not sado, but because I want to get the platinum, and I'm kind of. So I'm concentrating. Because I've kind of gotten close and I've gotten quite a lot of items and weapons, I kind of want to go full on and get everything. I'm pretty sure there's not a trophy for getting all the armor, but I'm quite far into that, so I might as well try. That's items. It's normally a trap. Yeah. So at the moment, I think I've got all the see, all this darkness worries me. Isn't that where I came in from? Right, there's quite a lot of different routes to take. It's going to be easy to get myself lost as per usual. I have got terrible memory when it comes to remembering where I've been and where I've got to go. The fat shooter. So yeah, as far as the main game is concerned, I'm just missing armor. There's one piece of armor from the Chalice Dungeons and one weapon from the Chalice Dungeons, and then one piece of armor and one weapon that you get after the penultimate boss. And then after that, it's just DLC. So I'm quite close to getting everything. Which is good because it gives you a lot of options then. If you struggle in any particular area of the game and it tells you, oh, this is a good weapon to have, then snatch you. Then I will have all the weapons. I have watched videos where people do their top 10 favourite weapons of Bloodborne. I'm quite interested in the spinning. There's a kind of like a spinny blade, circular spinning blade one, which you get from the DLC. So I want to give that one a try and see how it plays like, and I might make that my level 10 plus weapon. Because it appears that you can only get one blood rock in the entire main game. Therefore you can only upgrade one weapon to plus 10. And the only other way to get blood rocks is in the Chalice Dungeons. But I don't know how rare. Did I come in here already? Obviously not. I know you get a trophy for getting a max weapon up to maximum, which I'm close to doing. This is a nice little area. He says when he opens the chest and gets attacked by something. Right. This was quite lucrative. Let's see. You think they're done? I think those areas are kind of like optional side areas where you have to fight enemies, but you also get quite a lot of. Oh, I almost got hit again by that. You get quite a lot of stuff, and this is more like where you have to go to continue the main part of the dungeon and possibly the boss. So that was a little crazy side bit. Okay, so that's where the boss is. That's a statue. Yeah, it's a dead statue. Doorway, ladder. Another doorway. Let's try this one. This helmet is kind of weird because it's like not really possible to actually see out of it, but if that's the craziest thing you're going to see in this game, I think not. Another sage's wrist. Oh wait, that was where I came through before. And there you go. As I remember that wondrous sniping comment. Break my legs. Right. So, two choices, up the ladder or through this doorway. Let's go up the ladder, shall we? I always feel like I should try and make sure I don't walk in the centre of any passageway. Whoa! Gave me a fright. Oh, a bell ringer. I haven't had one of you for a while. Let's focus on finding you then, shall we? The joys of having a decent headset or decent speakers where you can actually figure out where the sound direction's coming from. So it kind of helps you in terms of locating certain enemies, like ye old bell ringer. Right, passageway opened. No idea what I'm due to fight next. I think there's still that doorway. So I came through here, fire guy was over here. Was there anything in this room I missed? I guess it's a starting area, isn't it? Alright, let's go down the ladder and see if there's anything through that door. Might just be another route back. Well, this isn't the starting area. It just looks similar. Plenty of blood rituals, good for the old continuation of the Chalice Dungeons. Right. I'm fairly confident that that's this place explored. We are going to resist the temptation to have assistance. Never really know what to equip. Poison. Let's... Okay, here goes. Tumerian descendant. Uh-oh. He's fast. Man, I can't get a hit in. Yeah, it's like I'm so close to killing him, but I just cannot get a hit in on him. Probably would have been better using a faster weapon, but it got the job done. It wasn't clean, it wasn't smooth, but luckily I'm still appear to still be quite over leveled for this area. So that was it. The second Tumerian dungeon completed. Its entirety. I've got quite a few. So I've completed this one all the way down, and I've now completed the central all the way down, and then we've got the Hintertomb. Let's see. So I've done that one. I haven't. So you need to read up on what the difference between all these ones are. A route. Yeah, the route ones are not paved in stone. So we've done. Hold on. I'll just make sure I've done this right. So we've done central, we've done regular, so now we can do the lower Tumerian. And then we've got the Hintertomb, which I've already opened, the Alien Lauren, and the Great Id's Chalice. So these are obviously probably like the easier, then going down to the harder ones. So we've unlocked that, we've unlocked one of those. Can't unlock those two without more equipment. But for now, I know that was only a 20 odd minute episode, and there are certain people watching who like us to do longer episodes, but I think it's a good place to for now stop, and then in the next episode I will continue to what I think might be the final Tumerian labyrinth, the lower Tumerian, and we'll see if this opens up anything that can be classed as difficult for me, because it's not my skill level, it's just my level that's helping me out for these dungeons so far. So anyway, I'm rambling. Thanks for watching, and there might be two more episodes of this that I record just in case, and until then, take care, and I'll see you in the next one.